What's going on, you guys? So I had this plan for a video today. I was going to try out the new Club Penguin, and it turns out you can only get it for mobile devices. What the fuck? I am literally so much angrier than I should be right now about this game that I don't even play being only on mobile. I can't screen record on my phone, so now I can't do it. So, instead, I guess I'm just going to talk about something. I was gonna maybe make a video on this, maybe make it a snack talk or something, but now seems as good a time as any. How does that saying go? Now seems as good of time as any to talk about our communication with aliens. This isn't some conspiracy video or anything. This is just going to be talking about the thing that we sent out into space to try to get a hold of other life forms. This thing is called the Arecibo message. In 1974, we sent an interstellar radio message of basic human information, like just some basic information about us, and the goal was to maybe have something extraterrestrial receive it and then maybe message us back or something. So basically in 1974, we tried to slide into aliens' DMs. Honestly, up until a couple weeks ago in this class I'm taking, I didn't even know about this. Like, I didn't know that there was one specific message we've sent out. Like, this wasn't just one little space station trying to send something out. This was like a collaborative effort, and people okayed this. Like, multiple people had to review this and say, yes, that's what we want to send them. I'm emphasizing that a lot because look at what the fuck we sent them. Like, no wonder we haven't heard back from them. We sent them a fucking dig dug. I mean, seriously, like, we sent them the game Space Invaders. Maybe they thought that was offensive or something. Like, we were just fucking with them. We were just yoking, you know? I can imagine them receiving this and being like, oh, funny. Yeah, we're not gonna message you guys back. Dicks. I would like to point out really quick that this entire thing was sent out in binary. I know they didn't send pixels out, they sent binary. So I'm reviewing it as an alien might have reviewed it if they had somehow figured out our binary code and gotten the pixels from it. But seriously, why is this what we sent them? I don't even know what this means. Even if they are more advanced, how are some extraterrestrials supposed to know what this means? Like, okay, here's a key on how to decipher the message. Why would you send a message that needs to be deciphered? Like, are we only looking for the best of the best to come back in contact with us? Like, is this some test to see who can actually crack this doodle? This message is about our planet and us, and we don't even know what it means. We have to have it deciphered for us. How is some extraterrestrial supposed to figure that out? I don't care how advanced you are. If someone sends the vaguest message of gibberish pixels, you're not gonna be able to figure that out. Like, did we also send how to decipher the message with the message? Or why didn't we send a message that didn't need deciphering? So let's just start from the top. The white pixels in the top row are showing decimal numbers 1 through 10, going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So from left to right, it's 10 to 1. Why didn't we just write it out as 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? And why didn't we put it in the correct order? Why are we counting backwards? If I was an alien and I received someone's numbers from their planet, I would think they'd be in numerical order, going from lowest to highest. So we're just trying to fuck with them. The second part, the little purple pixels, is atomic numbers for hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and phosphorus. How the fuck is anyone supposed to know what that means? And even if they did somehow figure out that these little squares meant those elements, what are you supposed to do after that? Like, is that what our air is made out of? Is that what our bodies are composed of? They don't know. And the other thing, if you did somehow find out that those pixels were the atomic numbers for these elements, They're not the elements. They're the atomic numbers for the elements. So if you figured out that it meant 1, 6, 7, 8, 15, how are you supposed to guess that those are the numbers for elements on a table of elements that you don't even know or use, probably? I don't know, maybe they do use the same elements as us. So that part is just absolutely pointless. Let's dive into this next part, the green pixels. This part is the formulas for sugars and bases in nucleotides of DNA. I hardly even know what that sentence means, let alone how to decipher these little pixels to know that they're the sugars and bases in a nucleotide of DNA. Also, why is that important? Because the next part, the little white pixels in the blue little DNA looking thing, is the number of nucleotides in DNA. I don't even know where to start with this one. The blue pixels are the DNA double helix. So just to clarify, these aliens are supposed to know that some of the little square pixels represent numbers. Well, the other ones are literally just to show a shape of something. What? How are they supposed to figure that out? And this is just an image of what a human looks like, which, no, it's not a human. Okay, sure. You show me one human that looks like that. To the left of the human, there's those more blue and white pixels. That's supposed to show the height of a human. So they're gonna be pretty surprised when they come down to Earth and find out not everyone's 5'9". Some people are 7 feet tall and some people are 4 feet tall. To the right of the human, there's some more white cubes. That's the population of Earth in binary. Like, they're gonna have the same metric system as us, and they're gonna have the same binary code as us to figure out that, oh, these must mean the population of the Earth, which has significantly changed by this point. The yellow pixels are the solar system, highlighting, which means just raising it up one square above the rest, that the third pixel is our planet, Earth. You should have not sent the message. Like, wait until we have the technology to send out images or better fucking representations of the Earth than one square. And then again, how are they supposed to know that, oh, these pixels are just a picture of the solar system and not like these pixels that look the exact same, but these represent numbers that look nothing like the numbers. Oh, but these ones are the solar system, which is supposed to look like the solar system. How are they supposed to differentiate those? Multiple people saw this and went, yeah, that's what we want to send them. Like, this probably have to go through so many layers of approval. It blows my mind. This is baffling. And then, finally, the last part of the image, which looks like an M with an arch over it, that's supposed to represent the Arecibo telescope, or Arecibo, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's supposed to represent a telescope! Like, wow, way to get the important things into this message, guys. And then, at the very bottom, we have the diameter of the telescope. Those pixels at the bottom sure don't look like the numbers at the top. So, is this like a different type of numbers? What are we doing? This thing just does not make any sense. I don't know who okayed this. I don't know who came up with stuff to put in the message, because there's kind of a lot of irrelevant shit in there. Like, I would have maybe included some information about all the other species we have down here. Maybe that we have water and trees and stuff, and I don't know. Maybe not the diameter of a fucking telescope. And now, is this M with the arch supposed to look like the telescope? Like the solar system is supposed to look like the solar system? Or do the pixels actually mean some letters or numbers or something? Like the first 3 lines, which are numbers, atomic numbers for elements, and formulas for sugar and bases in nucleotides of DNA. Why? Yeah, so I don't think this is a video that anyone wanted, but fucking Club Penguin piece of shit assholes ruined my video. So thanks. First you ruined my childhood and then you ruined my video. Alright, well, watch my other videos, subscribe if you want. No one's forcing you. Just maybe check them out. Yeah. So, whatever. Bye.